Episode 7, the Panasonic PUP partnership from proof of concept to corporate collaboration. So what happens when a 150-year-old Mosque puts a vending machine in Singapore's rental blocks? You get the attention of multinational corporations. This is the story of how Wat Tanjung Mosque's first experiment in automated food distribution caught the eye of Panasonic and opened the door to corporate social responsibility partnerships that will reshape how we fund community impacts. By early 2024, our circuit road vending machine experiment was just getting started. We had proven that automated food distribution could work in HDB rental blocks, places where malls typically don't venture. But proving our concept and scaling it are two completely different challenges. We needed partners, we needed funding, and most importantly, we needed to show that this wasn't just charity. It was a sustainable model for corporate social impact. The first sign that something special was happening came through our WhatsApp group chats. On January 22nd, 2024 at about 7:48, our board member, Sis Halija, sent a message that will change everything. For the Panasonic CSR food project, I will update the team this week. Wait, back up. How did Panasonic even know we existed? So it started humbly, in a very small way, with our systematic approach to building partnerships. While other organizations waited for sponsors to come to them, we were actively documenting every success, every meal distributed, every family helped. When Madam Halija mentioned expanding our PUP to Ang Mo Kio, she offered to channel it through the Tegi MAEC. That connection opened doors, though we couldn't fulfill all of it. But here's what made the difference. We weren't just asking for money, we were offering measurable social impact. Our data showed exactly how many meals were distributed, which locations work best, and how our automated systems reduce operational costs while increasing reach. The real breakthrough came when we positioned our programs not as traditional charity but as innovative solutions to Singapore's social challenges. Panasonic wasn't just sponsoring food distribution, they were partnering with a technology-enabled community impact model. On March 4th, 2025, Sis Nazrin, our partnership person, announced in our group chat we will be having our first PUP this year, this Friday, inshallah, with Panasonic. That single message represented months of relationship building, proposal writing, and demonstrating that our mosque could be a reliable corporate partner. What you don't see in corporate announcements is the intense coordination happening behind the scenes. Looking at our WhatsApp conversations from that period reveals the real work of partnership development. First, there was the logistical challenge. Our team had to coordinate Panasonic's corporate timeline with our community needs, Islamic calendar considerations, and volunteer availability. Every detail matters, from halal certification to culturally appropriate messaging. Second, we had to maintain our standards while accommodating corporate requirements. This wasn't about compromising our values, it's about showing that Islamic principles and corporate social responsibility could align perfectly. The financial impact was immediate and measurable. Our 2024 corporate records showed CSR Iftar sponsored in McPherson as a line item that contributed to the overall goal of diversifying revenue beyond traditional donations. But the real value wasn't just the money, it was validation. When a multinational corporation like Panasonic partners with you, other potential sponsors take notice. It created a snowball effect that would eventually include CBRE, Netflix, and NTUC Trading, which are all in the works. By 2026, our revenue projection includes FFF corporate sponsorship as a monthly recurring item, and what started as one experimental partnership became a standardized revenue stream. So, what can other organizations learn from our Panasonic partnership journey? First, document everything. We track every meal, every location, every volunteer hour. When Panasonic asked for impact metrics, we had real data, not just feel-good stories. Second, think like a business, not a charity. Corporations want partnerships, not donation requests. We offered measurable social impact, brand alignment with community values, and professional execution. And the third, start with your strength. We didn't try to be everything to everyone. We focused on what we did best. Technology enabled community outreach. We found corporate partners who valued that specific capability. And fourth, relationships matter more than proposals. The Panasonic partnership happened because of personal connections through Madam Halija's community networks. Invest in relationship building and not just program diversity. And finally, one partnership opened doors to many. Our success with Panasonic gave us credibility with other corporations. By 2025, we have partners with companies across different sectors: real estate, technology, entertainment, and retail. The transformation from seeking donations to building partnerships represent a fundamental shift in how mosques can operate in modern Singapore. We are not just serving our immediate community, we are solving society-wide challenges in ways that benefit everyone. Our partnership with Panasonic was just the beginning. We'll dive into others in due time. And Alhamdulillah, our FFF and vending machine and rental homes and MacPherson, the story of our first successful full-scale deployment and the community feedback that shaped everything that came after. We'll share with you the actual implementation process, the challenges we didn't expect, and how resident feedback from MacPherson became the blueprint for scaling across Singapore. You'll see why success isn't just about technology working, it's about community acceptance and cultural integration. Because the real test wasn't whether corporations would partner with us, it was whether the families we serve would trust a vending machine to meet their daily needs. And the answer surprised everyone, including us.